10 years ago, I released my first solo EP called Pocket. It was released on cassette plus download, and today I am re-releasing it as a 10-year anniversary, so now it's available for streaming. So you can now go on Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever your favorite streaming platform is, and listen to the EP there. Of course, if you are extra cool, then you can go buy it on Bandcamp. But if you prefer Spotify, then you can support me by clicking on the link below and then click the follow button on my artist page and click the little heart symbol on the EP to save it. And then Spotify will also be able to tell you when I release new music. Because now, a decade later, I am releasing the follow-up. But this video is not about the follow-up. This video is about Pocket. So, Pocket was released on tape with an included download code. So you could get the tape and enjoy some lo-fi cassette sound, or have something pretty to put on yourself. And then you can type in the code and listen on your computer, or on your iPod, or on your iPhone. It's quite interesting to go back and see how I used to do things. On this release, my main instruments were acoustic and electric guitar, and Ableton Live. I would use my computer as a super powerful effect processor for my guitars, and also to do sampling and looping. Then I would improvise and experiment with different chords, atmospheres and sounds, and then try to sort of make up a plan, and that's how I would compose. And then for the recording part, 3 of the 4 tracks on the EP are recorded directly into a stereo recorder, which meant that I pressed record, then I played, and whatever I played, however I played it, that's what I got. No possibility for further mixing or editing or quantizing or anything like that. In other words, I had to get both the playing and the mixing perfect when I did it. So I could have one take where I played everything just how I wanted it, but the mix was a little bit off, or my computer made a weird noise or something, and then I would have to do the whole thing all over again. But that was the only way I was able to do it. The computer were busy being the instrument, so the studio had to be something else. So I took a mini jack from the headphone output on my Mackie mixer and plugged it into the microphone input on a field recorder that I borrowed from my girlfriend. You could switch the input on the field recorder to line level, which is what would have given the cleanest sound. But for some stupid reason, when you did that, the recorder would only record in a low quality MP3 format. So what I had to do was I had to put it to microphone, not line level, put the gain all the way down to 1, and adjust the headphone output on my mixer so it wouldn't distort. Then it would record full quality WAV files. Another situation I had to deal with was when I recorded the track Ostrich. In this track I took my acoustic guitar and tuned them all to the same note, which is called ostrich tuning. And then I wanted to use both the built-in pickup on the guitar with a cable, but I also wanted to put a homemade contact microphone on the head of the guitar. But when I turned everything on, there was this huge buzzing sound coming all the time, and I figured out that if I touched my sound card, my audio interface, it would be all silent, the buzz would be gone, but as soon as I let go, it would come back again. So the solution was I took another guitar cable, plugged it into the audio interface, and then took that cable into my belt and into my pants, and then I would at all times be touching the audio interface via this cable. So then it was silent, and that worked. So the whole process was very much like this, super DIY, and just trying to figure out the solution to all the situations that happened. And now, a decade later, I'm surprised it sounds as good as it does. I guess sometimes not overthinking can also work out. The production and the release of the cassette itself was also super mysterious. And the guy who made the tapes and released it, he just disappeared off the internet one day, and I never got a hold of him again. So I'm just happy I got the tapes in the end. I guess the internet music underground scene can be a bit of a weird place sometimes. Yeah, if you want to hear that story, give me a comment below and I'll tell you about it. That's it for now. Go follow me on Spotify or Bandcamp, stream or buy the EP. All links are in the description. I hope you like it. Alright, see you soon. Bye bye bye.